Hello, well, thank you for tuning in for part two to What Happened to Nice Guys. I'm gonna keep this rolling. I made that, a bound paper towel, like the blue bonnets. I wrapped it up in the bottom. I said, baby, this is for you. For another girl, she likes Starburst and she likes, flowers. So what I did was, as dumb as this sounds, it came right from the heart. I turned around and I got a bunch of Starburst candy and I glued them into the shape of a flower. I know that sounds all high schoolers, but sometimes you gotta be silly. Sometimes you gotta go back to your basic kid nature and pull some shit out and say, baby, this is for you. And it took me 8 hours to do it because I couldn't fit. I didn't know how I was gonna get it to stand on its own, but I did it. All right, and I ended up gluing this fucking hand to a fucking counter. And I had bits of wood and glue, from the super glue all over my hand. And this hand was fucked up from all the super glue I took out of this goddamn, almost skin off my finger. But, that's what she wanted, and that's what I got her. I mean, what she wanted, something, she told me, I always wanted a guy to do something to show how much he cares about me. That's what I did for her. Ladies, my story is not unique. It's not unique. There are a lot of guys that do a lot of things. I know a guy that hates the beach. But what happened was that his girlfriend was like, I want a picnic. I want to see the sunset. So what he did was he wrapped up a picnic, her favorite foods, some of which she was allergic to. Drove 2.5 hours to get her from where she lived all the way down to the beach to the Gulf of Mexico. And this motherfucker hates the water. He couldn't eat some of the food, but the look on her face, when that sun was setting, he told me it was priceless. He goes, I would have eaten a pecan pie and my ass would have died. If she wanted to feed it to me at that moment, because the look in her eye, I would have eaten it. And that's love. And ladies, you have to say, what happened to Nice Guys? You ain't looking. Those motherfuckers are out there. When guys tell that kind of story and they're single, get that fucker's number. It's not what happened to Nice Guys. It's, ladies, why aren't you looking? Alright? All nice guys know the exact same thing, Hey, life is not about living second by second by second. It's about living those moments and making them count. There's a famous line that got used in the movie Hitch, and I'm gonna tell it to you. Ladies, remember this, because nice guys have known this for a long time. Life is not about the amount of breaths you take. It's about the moments to take your breath away. And that's very important, ladies, because you know what? Some guys, while it may not seem exciting to you in the beginning, will rock your world by the things they come up with. These are guys out there that will tell you I love you every day and mean it. These are guys that if you tested them, would send out your friends and go hit on them a bar, a girl doesn't know him, be like, hey, motherfucker, this pussy's free. Get him to tell him that. I guarantee you, a loyal motherfucker that loves you, a nice guy will say, lady, I'm sorry, I got a girl at home, and you know what, it made me realize I gotta go. Some of you are thinking, hey, that's not gonna happen. Bullshit. I've known plenty of motherfuckers that did shit like that. Ladies, it's not what happened to nice guys is because you're not looking. Realize that nice guys know the truth about love. They know the truth about love. They know that when the stars fade and the sun is gone and darkness covers the depths, all that's going to be left is faith, love, and hope, and the greatest of them is love. They know that love is what makes us immortal. Love has existed before mankind, and it exists long after mankind is gone. When you love, even just for a moment, it connects you to something that has been here longer than our race has existed. You have touched something that is endless. And because you are loving with a love that other people have loved with. Other people that have lived entire lives knowing nothing but love. Ladies, when you hear these words, I know it stirs your soul, because it does mine too. If I love somebody, I will shape heaven and earth and tear it down for them. If I find someone I love and she dies, just like an old man I've known, I will not love her for the rest of her life. I will love her for the rest of mine. I know a man that loved a woman in the 50s. He went to World War II. Got discharged from the army because he happened to save somebody's kid and got hurt. The superior officer saw it as a way to get him home. He was on the beaches in Normandy and ended up joining the Marines to go back in action. And he found a woman, an Oriental woman, married her, and she died in the 50s because she wasn't allowed to get into a hospital. She had a baby right there in the parking lot, and the woman and the baby died. And he said, "God, I've loved my wife for 50 years, and she's the only one who's alive for 5 of them." He goes, "I love her from the beginning of from the moment I met her to the moment she died, and to the moment I die, I will love her forever." Ladies, nice guys, believe these words. And more often than not, these people are your friends. The greatest loves start out as friendships. So ladies, look to these people that you know, the guys that you know, the nice guys that are always around, the guys that are single. Ladies, these are the girls that'll rock your world. These are the guys that'll rock your world. Ladies, you just gotta open up your eyes and stop looking for the bigger and better and look for something that's best. You can always find something that's bigger and better for the moment, but I guarantee you, for a lifetime, nice guys are the best. It may go up and down, but ladies, a roller coaster's always got to end, and you don't want to end it frustrated. You want to end it with a smile and a laugh. Life's a roller coaster, ladies. You have to understand that there are guys out there willing to hold your hand through the scary parts. They're willing to scream out in frustration, but when the ride comes to an end, they'll look at you and smile. Because they had a great time. They know you did too. So ladies, think about that. Understand that. It's not what happened to nice guys. It's why aren't you looking for them? Plenty of guys out there. That's my theory. It's not a question of what happened to nice guys. It's why aren't you looking? Ladies, don't look for the bigger and better. It doesn't lead to anything. It just leads for more looking, more searching, and leaving good life behind. Nice guys are the rock you can steady your life on. I hope after you watch this, you think and understand a little bit more and take some risks when it comes to nice guys, and look around and study, you know, what's going on around you, because I guarantee you there's some guys out there that are worth fighting for. There's some guys that are more perfect than anybody you've ever met. And because you don't fall in love at first glance, you pass them on by. Ladies, you don't fall in love at first glance. You get horny at first glance. True love takes more than that. It takes a second glance, a third, a fourth, a fifth. But every glance you take, every look you remember, it's special. Well, I hope this educational video helped a lot of you ladies out. Understand, the nice guys are out there. You just got to be willing to take the chance to get one. Alright, that was my theory. I hope you all enjoyed it. My name is Edward, and this is the Jack Files, the Center of Freedom of Speech. Because ladies, it's all about freedom of speech. Guys, it's all about freedom of speech. It's a right we have in this country, so use it wisely. Because remember, it's all about freedom of speech. If you don't use it, somebody just might take it away. Peace.